Hey yo, it's Hip Hop DJ Eternal 88. Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe, and hit the subscribe so when I drop a video, you get notified. All right, we gonna get into Dame Dash, Camron, 50 Cent. We gonna get into Wack100, Styles P. But first, we gonna get all the little stuff out the way. Freddie Gibbs at the VMAs allegedly pressing Gunna. You can watch the video if you want. I can't play it. There's music in the background. But it's him just like saying to Gunna a few feet away from him, calling him a rat bastard, saying, I see you. And Gunna is not responding. And for those of y'all that don't know, Gunna and Freddie Gibbs had a little beef back in the day. And I guess Freddie Gibbs thinks he'll get cool points for this. But Gunna's paying him no mind at all. And everybody knows you can't press nobody at the VMAs. You know what I'm saying? So that shit just looks corny on his part. Plus, we know Freddie Gibbs is not, like, super tough. Like, so it just looks corny. You know what I'm saying? Then, whose mom y'all think is finer? King Von's mom or Young Miami mom? This shit has been going viral. I want to say Young Miami's mom. Y'all let me know what y'all think. The pictures are on the screen. Make sure you let me know which one you think's finer. I'm saying Young Miami's mom. King Von's mom is bad too, but that's my choice. Then we got Hernandez Govan, which is the dude who beat the Young Dolph, like, trial or whatever, where they said that he orchestrated the hit for Young Dolph's murder. Well, he's not only got out of jail and started threatening people, but he also got out of jail, did a Vlad TV interview. Now he's doing 20v1s. What the hell is going on in this world? And he's laughing when the girl asked him where'd the 100K go, the $100,000 go. He's like laughing about it. She's referring to the 100,000 he got to get Young Dolph unalived, allegedly, right? And they're laughing about it. What type of shit is going on in this world, man? Why does it seem like all the worst kind of people are winning? Like, what's going on out here? You know what I mean? Some real weird shit. But speaking of weird stuff, we got 6ix9ine. Why is he always so hype when there's another alleged rat in the rap industry? This motherfucker, I swear, he gets wet in the pants. Pause, you know what I mean? But what he thinks about another rat, he gets so excited. He starts talking to Aiden Ross about it, saying, you're going to let Thug up there, but you won't let me up there. You're picking and choosing which rat you want to hang around. No shit. Aiden Ross, it's his platform. He can choose whoever he wants up there. And Aiden Ross didn't want him up there because of what he did to Steve Will Do It. 6ix9ine did to Steve Will Do It, ripped him off for whatever he did to him. He didn't have nothing to do with 6ix9ine ratting, and Aiden Ross tells him that. And 6ix9ine just looks like a goofball, man. I ain't gonna lie, he looks mad goofy with all this getting hyped that other rappers are snitching and shit. Like, I don't understand. That's why he don't have a career now, because he's so gung-ho, a rap career, because he's so gung-ho about ratting. It's like, bro, just let shit go. We get it. You're a rat. And you get happy when there's other rats. We get it. You know what I mean? Like, bro, just let that shit go. It's weird. Now, we're going to get into the Cam and Dame shit, but real quick. So, Wack100 responds to Styles P. But just last night, Styles P checked Adam22 for Adam22 making fun of the Drop Your Flag challenge. He was mocking it, did a video, like, mocking Hocus 4/5 and all the other guys who dropped their flags, right? And Adam22 tried to smooth it over with Styles P. And then, if you watch my video, Wack100 was even trying to do damage control. He was still kind of being cool with Styles, but you could tell they were trolling. You know what I mean? And Styles just basically said, like, damn, if you're a black dude, you better check this dude for this. Because, yeah, like, all right, it's all fun and games, but this shit ain't funny. This shit's real, bro. Like, and they're trying to influence kids to drop out of gangs, and y'all want to keep it going. It's just weird, you know what I mean? And it is really weird. It makes you wonder what's really going on with Adam22 and all these other guys. It really makes you wonder, like, why do you care that much? And why do you want to make it seem corny to not be in a gang when you're not even in a gang? It just seems weird, you know what I mean? But either way, Wack100 responds to Styles P. He said he posted the video of Adam22 mocking the Drop Your Flag challenge, and he said, this is what it looked like after you catch the Rico. So basically, he's making fun of Hocus 4/5 because he called a Rico, and now he's dropping his flag, which that ain't the only reason he dropped his flag, but that's what he's saying. Styles P, don't ever think your voice means something over here. First off, you're from nowhere. Second off, West takes no orders from no region but our own. I gotta call cap on that. West Coast takes no orders from regions other than their own? Then how comes Wack100 would do anything for Birdman or for QCP? You know, you ain't gonna take orders for them guys? Come on, man, stop the cap. We know better than that. And then he said, look into your own backyard. Bobby Shmurda had this man, which is Adam 22, in all y'all projects. Did y'all, as you say, G-check him? Get the fuck out of here. So Wack100 will disrespect anybody, y'all. He'll disrespect even Styles P, bro. Like, come on, man. Styles didn't disrespect y'all. He didn't disrespect Wack especially. So Wack100 standing up for Adam makes me think that he sent Adam to do this to begin with because he has a beef with Hocus 4/5. Now, it's just starting to be like, damn, Wack has no, like, and you know, Hassan Campbell actually, I was watching his shit and he made a really good point. How comes Wack100 is so cool with 6ix9ine, known rat? Everybody knows he's a rat. He tells the world all the time about it, right? But yet, guys that he was cool with before, like Young Thug and Gunna and, you know, just certain people, he calls them out on ratting and tries to make them look so bad. Isn't that weird? Y'all don't think that's weird? And then him disrespecting Styles P, like, come on, bro. Get the fuck out of here, man. You're bugging out. But, yo, we got some other shit to go over. We got Cam and 50 Cent responding to Dame Dash. And I'm going to tell y'all how they responded. But first, this is what they're responding to. This is Dame Dash calling out Camron for Camron reaching out to his son, to Dame Dash's son, sending him money, trying to get him to do an interview on him to talk bad about Dame Dash, I guess. This shit is getting out of pocket, man. Yo, what is going on in this world, bro? I didn't think people involved other people, like people's kids and shit, you know? I think Cam is wrong for this, y'all, but check this out. Let's get it.
I'm really sitting here shaking my head. You know, I'm sitting here healing. I got my tooth surgery. My eyes getting better. I got the file, get all that dead off my back paws. And I get a call from my son Boogie, like, guess what? Cam just called me, sent me some money so I could go on an interview. Cam, this is a whole new level of low. You know, it's just not proper conduct to bring children or my children or anyone's children in. And I know Larry made the call, but to try to divide a family and take advantage, manipulate my child, all because you're too scared to have a direct conversation with me about the things you said about me, it's just not the way it's just not the level. It kind of shows your pedigree of pettiness. And right now, I think your pedigree for messing with over this, trying to fuck with my family, I'm just disgusted. And I'm not proud. And I think you should be ashamed of yourself. You, Larry, you have children. You have a family. And you were going to use my kids or whatever trauma that you think they have, or separation and dividedness. I don't know why you would think that. To make whatever point, this is how you treat people you grew up with that helped you. This is how petty. I wouldn't suggest you did this with any enemy, any op. You know, in gangster shit, it's like you keep the kids and the family out of it. But again, you're too sensitive, Cam. This is not the way I would expect you to conduct your business. Try a little better, get a little neater. Every time you say something, I hear about it as you're saying it. It's never like a surprise. But my children, Boogie, you sent the man money. You think he's gonna jump out the bridge or jump off the bridge for $5,000? You sent him $2,500. You should be ashamed of yourself, man. Someone should talk to you. I know Mace, and I know the girl next to you. I know your crew can't be jacking that. Pause. I know they can't tell you, yo, that's dope. Go fuck with his family. That's crazy, bro. Come on, man. Go scour the internet and find something different, bro. You know, make some shit up or something, but don't do that. Peace, bro. Still love you.
That's crazy. Camron just gonna go against Dame completely like this. They came up together in the industry. Dame put Cam on. You know what I'm saying? Cam was with Rivera, which Cam just did an interview with I guess they made up after Cam exposed him for loaning him money just because he critiqued his music. Cam's doing a lot of wild shit these days. And I'll be honest with you, it is shady. All the stuff he's doing is slimy. But it's putting him where he probably always wanted to be. And that's amongst people like 50 Cent, Jay-Z. Maybe not Jay-Z, but at least 50. Like, he battled 50 and Jay. And that always kind of put it in my mind like, damn, he's trying to get to where they're at. And maybe this is how he's going to do it, by doing media. But it's just kind of strange a little bit. But I guess that's the time we're in. You know what I'm saying? But this is how they responded. 50 Cent says this. He says, I now have the rights to Paid in Full. I'm developing it into a premium TV show. If you like Godfather of Harlem, you're going to love this. Camron set to executive produce alongside me. If you want to get in on it, get at him. I'm out of the country. Yo, that's crazy. They bought rights to Paid in Full. They try to really ruin Dame's legacy, y'all. Paid in Full is a classic. That's one of the greatest urban movies of all time. One of the greatest hood movies of all time. Not even hood movie, just like gangster movie. One of the greatest gangster movies ever. Paid in Full is a classic. I don't know. 50 better come correct if he's remaking this. But into a TV show, it might be dope. Godfather Harlem was really good. You know what I'm saying? So if he's comparing it to that, maybe it'll be dope. But this is diabolical. Then Cam says, so we've been talking about this for months now. And it's almost time. Thanks, 50 Cent, for the opportunity, my boy. We gonna burn this shit down. What does that mean? We gonna burn this shit down? I was kind of wondering. That sounds a little strange, right? We gonna burn this shit down? What's that mean? Who fucking knows? I don't know, yo, but y'all let me know what y'all think about this shit in the comment section, yo. It's so much crazy shit going on the internet, man. And if y'all wondering, I'm not talking about the thug shit no more unless something groundbreaking comes out, because I'm tired of talking about it. I'm just tired of talking about it. And some of this shit that's going viral with Young Thug, like him saying, we would have went to prison for the rest of our lives. Whoop-de-doo. That boy said whoop-de-doo about going to prison for the rest of his life. That sounds crazy. Like, and then there's some other shit going around where he says in the interview with Big Bank, just like I just said, that the same interview, he said his sister dropped out of school so he could have clothes to wear to school. So is that where Young Thug started fucking cross-dressing and shit? Is that where that happened? And I'm not making fun of that. I'm just saying is that where this started at? Like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it did start when he tried to get famous. It started earlier because he definitely said that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, there's a lot of shit going viral from that interview that's, if you really think about it, it's crazy, y'all. I don't know, but y'all let me know what y'all think about all this in the comment section. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Follow me on IG, and we out.